Hey, everybody out there in Behance land and on the Discord. Thank y'all so much for being here with us today. We are here for our Thursday evening figure drawing session, and I have wonderful guests here in the Discord with me drawing, and we're going to have some fun today. So we're going to mix it up a little bit. If you've been coming to the figure drawing session for the past, I don't know, summer, we've been doing it all summer now. If you've been coming, you know that I try to change it up every week. So we'll either focus on a certain body part, or we'll have a certain theme, or something will change. So today what we're doing is 15 to 20-minute sessions for each figure, and we're going to practice character design. So we'll have our figure to use as a reference, but we're going to go away from the actual costume that they're wearing, and you're going to design what you want that character to look like in that position. So that's what we're doing today. Again, my name is, I didn't tell you my name. My name is Tamika Grooms. I go by Tamika the Artist online. On Behance, you can check me out on Tamika Grooms. And today my guests are Odari. If you can introduce yourself and tell everybody where they can find you.
Yay. It's Odari the Artist here, aka Odari Lorian. Good to be here again, doing some sketching. It's awesome. Check me out on Behance and Instagram and Facebook at Odari Arts.
Cool. All right, welcome. And Delta Tango Mike, Mr. Dan, introduce yourself, please.
I am DTM, the Creative Genius, the Delta Tango Mike on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And I'm constantly drawing and streaming, and we were just having a conversation backstage about some of the projects that we're working on. So I'm pretty excited to sit here and draw with you guys, because all of you guys are cool.
Yeah, man.
Cool people in the house. All right, y'all ready?
Let's do this.
Indeed.
Okay, so if you're out there in Behance land, hopefully you'll be drawing with us. Feel free to tag me on Tamika the Artist on Instagram or somewhere out there in the blogosphere, internets, and all those places. But you can find me at Tamika the Artist. So tag me if you create something and you want us to see. So we're on our first image, and it looks like we have an avatarish like character.
It's a cosplay.
And,
cosplayer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan is going to be cycling through some of the our drawings, so you won't see everybody all at the same time. All right, and so Dan, I'm going to be able to see who's drawing. It looks like it's Odari that's up on the screen right now.
Yep, he already started. He already got the head down there. She look mad though. What's she mad about, Odari?
Ain't mad yet.
Well, Dari starts with the head every time. Tamika there goes with the some lines, some line of action, and somebody's signature. Line of action and the signature.
So y'all know I've used different websites almost each time. Usually we use line of action, but this time we have the website Quick Poses. Some of these websites have the same models, but I kind of like this one because there's some different models and different poses and stuff that they come up with here. So, and I like the costumes that they use too. So this is definitely one we have not seen before.
Yes.
So,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to come up with something to say.
Oh.
You good?
So, Dan, it looks like you're starting with shapes.
Yeah, so I'm going to do shapes. And so I told myself the other day that I was going to make my drawings more dynamic and dramatic. When we do these figure drawing sessions, I want a lot of stylization. I don't know if that's the word, but I want it to be very stylized. And so some things are going to be way out of proportion just for fun. And so that's what I'm going for right now. And my process is always to go with shapes. So I'm starting the shapes here, and that's what's happening on the screen. And so yeah, that's I'm with the shapes. DTM with the shapes.
So so I want y'all to kind of talk about what you're thinking about as you develop your characters. I know we're kind of in the early stages at this point. Just trying to figure out what the figure is. Well, at least let me speak for myself. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm trying to actually get the figure in the right place. But hop in anytime you kind of want to talk about like how you're designing your character, what kind of stuff you're thinking about as you're going through your process.
So with my, I'm gonna jump in and just say that real quick with my process. What I like to do is get a clear idea of how the whole figure is gonna fit on the page, and that's so that I can kind of like use a little bit of measurements and angles just so that I can get the different body parts in, and I can see whether or not something's way too big, something's too small. Does it make sense? If it doesn't make sense, let's go ahead and start fixing it. And so using shapes, to me, that works really well. I also like to use the bone, the skeleton model, or just a bunch of lines, and so that also works really well for me. And I think that when you study anatomy and you start working on character art, you're gonna find a technique that works for you, and helps you find work with the art style that you like. And so that's kind of like what I like with those two different techniques. The shapes, gotta get the shapes in, and then or the bones, so that I can then flesh it out. What I like about bones, the doing the line work and doing the stick figures, is that you can try any art style on it. As long as you have the bones for it, you can flesh it out however you want. So that also gives me the freedom to feel however I feel at that time. Because sometimes you know what you wanna draw, but you're not feeling the art style at that moment. And so doing the bones really helps you make a decision later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dari likes to just go at it. Look at him.
He does.
It depends on what it is. Depending on what it is. So I don't really have a. I do like to do the shapes sometimes, but if I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. I just go. So I can't do it all the time. We've been doing this for a minute, and sometimes I but depending on how the character looks, I will straight jump right in. So yeah, I try not to second guess it. Because second guess it, leave that. You know.
Why don't you try to second guess it? Why? Do you lose your way?
I always
Do
go
you
with your
get
first
caught up?
mind.
Huh?
Always go with your first mind.
Okay.
I've been taught that. School, my mom told me, don't you try to second guess it. Not gonna be the way you.
That sounds like some old school teaching.
Oh yeah. I mean, playing.
And so, what you got, Tamika? It looks like you started with shapes and went into shadows.
Yeah. So I still want to keep the lighting the way it is on the figure already. So I went into shapes and then my squiggly lines that I always do. And so I'm gonna go back over this again and start dressing the character into whatever. I have no idea what she's gonna be wearing. I don't have the motivation yet. So like who she is, it's like she needs a story for me to start deciding what kind of clothing and hair and all of those things. So that's what I'm starting to think about like right now is, who this character is. I have the body, the structure of the body, but now it's, who is she going to be in the world?
Gotcha. And then that's going to help you dress the character, which brings another point that I want to touch on is that just because they're nude or near nude doesn't mean you have to draw them that way, draw the characters that way. Make this drawing your own. Make it your own. Follow the lines, follow your techniques, but find a way to make this your drawing. Make it your creation.
Yep. That mermaid that we had I think it was last Thursday that I started working on. that was like a perfect blank slate for me because the mermaid was covered from head to toe with, there was no details, but you could tell she was a mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
So I have fun kind of playing around with, how I could add characterization and style to that blank slate. So,
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna do the same thing here.
Okay, there you go. Boom. Another thing I told myself I was gonna do with my characters is going to give them big feet. So there's because I want it real stylized, right? So then I also want there's the knee, and then there's the ankle, and then the heel, and so like I want the foot to be like this, like that, real big. And why? I don't know. I just kind of like cartoons. I really like the way some cartoons are drawn. They're just like very stylized, very bold, and but you can see exactly what it is. So I'm always going after that. Like, does this make sense? Does it look like what it's supposed to look like? That's what I'm always fighting when it comes to my drawings. And if you can make it look like what it's supposed to look, then people will recognize it and understand what you're drawing and roll with it. One time I drew an Aztec warrior on a skateboard, and I was showing it off at a festival because I had a little stand selling artwork at this festival. I think it was a One Music Fest. Anyway, somebody walks up, looks at it, said, "That looks good. That's a cool looking Ninja Turtle." I was like, "What?" Oh man! So that's when I knew I did not do a good job on that drawing. Yeah. I was like, you don't want to correct people, make them feel bad, but now it's like, okay, I got to work on this.
Yeah, you missed the mark a little bit.
Yep. Like they don't see it. So
Some
anyway.
people just do that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you got to do your best and see what other.
But pay attention to those things so that you can go back and then look at your artwork with different eyes. Not everybody understands what they're seeing. And my wife and I will both look at the same thing, and I instantly recognize it because I will recognize some lines just don't belong there, but they're meant to say something. And whereas other people, including my wife, would be like, "Yeah, this is all wrong." Like, yes, but with even through that, you still have to see the figure, and so that's how it is. Some people don't necessarily can see it. My wife, she can recognize bad artwork anyway. She's like, "Yeah, this person." She has a brother. Her brother is an artist. Nephews, nieces are artists. Our daughters are artists, so my wife, she knows how to look at art. But yeah, sometimes you have to take a step back. Don't feel bad about whether or not somebody can see what it is that you drew and recognizes it. Just think about it. It's like, well, what could I have done different here? And that's what I'm doing. Learn from it. Be about it. So you're adding a dress, Tamika? Is that what's happening here?
Yeah.
Because you figured out who this person is?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It looks like she's escaping her wedding, her arranged wedding. She just jumped out of the window and she out.
That sounds like a good story.
Run away, bride.
That's right.
Yeah, she's out of here. Like, I ain't messing around with these suckers. Let's see what Adari got. Adari, are you looking good, Adari?
Thanks, sir.
Got the hair.
Oh,
you
cool.
doing it for real. You doing it for real.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Since I've been influenced by Dune, the new movie, that's a Fremen. That's why it's in blue.
Okay.
So what?
A Fremen. If you're familiar with the Dune story, they have blue eyes, blue eyes. So they fight with knives. So yeah, I'm a sci-fi freak, being straight nerdy. So look up Dune. It's coming out soon.
That rhyme. That was a rhyme. Look out. Dune coming out soon.
I'm from the D. That rhyme, man.
Yeah, it did rhyme. Yeah, look out soon. Coming
I
out
did that
soon.
twice. My wife, ramen. I didn't mean to do it. It's just not.
All right.
Fuck.
All right.
Yeah, so the knife, they fight with knives, and they're from the planet Dune, and the spice makes their eyes blue or whatever, because the spice has these kind of properties. If you're not familiar with the Dune story, the '80s movie was kind of complicated, but now I kind of understand it, and now
Mhm.
that I'm grown, but that's my influence right now, Fremen.
Nice. I messed up and read the books,
Ooh,
and then I read the pre-equal books, and the son, forgot his name
Paul
already.
Atreides. Paul
And
Atreides.
so the son of the writer
Oh.
went through his dad's notes
Mhm.
and fleshed out the background stories, and so he
Mhm.
wrote like a dozen books. So
Mhm.
there's a whole 20 books on this
Yeah.
series. So
Yeah. It's crazy.
yeah.
It's really good. It's a really good story once you understand what's going on. Because as a kid, I didn't know what. It was really weird. But
Hmm.
now it's like, this is a great story. It's yeah, get into it, man. Before that movie come out this year. A lot of great actors in it.
Okay. Very cool. I like that.
I'm
So
concentrating too hard, y'all.
you concentrating, you being quiet. Let's
In
see
the
how much time we
zone.
got left.
Oh,
In the zone.
God. This requires so much more of me than just doing the regular thing we do, where I just
Hmm.
scribble a little bit. Now
Hmm.
this
Right.
is making me think.
Uh huh. Yeah. So mine is a sketchy, and I was gonna make a sketchy because I want that dynamic, looking stuff, and so I already knew what I was going to draw, no matter what pose I was given, and so right now I'm just going through and tightening up some of the bits of the poses. There we go, bits of the pieces, and like I just made that leg bigger, so now it's like more in your face, and bam, so we got the knee, and so this is gonna be sketchy. Her name is Tracy. That's right, Tracy. What's up, Tracy? And so yeah. I'm just making sure that there's enough connecting muscles and limbs that it looks like a real person, but
Mhm.
the proportions I want them to be really dramatic, and so that's what we got.
I have a question. How long do we have for this
Oh, we got a few more minutes on this one. We got 3 minutes.
Okay.
That
That's
went by fast.
yeah, that was super fast. Yeah.
I'm not trying to get too deep and then it changed on me. Oh,
Mhm. Yeah.
I got tissues nearby. Me
So you
crying.
can cry. So you can cry later.
I will cry.
Cry in your beer. Bam. So so yeah, that's what we got. So this is where I am. Let's go ahead and see where Odari is. Your character still has no clothes. I guess it's gonna be like a suit, right? Isn't it like a suit?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
They
A
wear like a
survival
skin
suit.
tight
Yeah.
survival suit in the desert
Yeah.
provides the water. And from what the movie says or the book says, it's like sweat, everything is recycled, and that's your life.
Hmm.
Your life.
Yeah, you drink that. You're gonna drink that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's like you can't waste any kind of moisture or water or
Hmm.
whatever, which makes sense because think about all this outer space stuff that's going on now. Can't go to the store and get water. What do? I'll leave that to your imagination.
Hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
That's gross.
Hey, hey, they filter it out. That's what happens. You want to
Mm.
go to outer space, you can't just grab one anywhere. That's
And
how it
Tamika,
works.
didn't you work in water as a in the engineer doing water stuff?
Did.
Oh,
So you know how nasty it is.
Yeah, sewers, utilities, all that water. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
wow,
I know about.
wow. See, now you saying that, and you saying this girl's going with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Wow, that's nuts. Hey.
Okay, couple more minutes. A few more minutes. What's up, Patrick? Says, sorry, can I participate running deliveries for fire camps? Patrick is cool. He's watching and listening on Facebook while he at work. Or doing some work. Be like Patrick. Be more like Patrick, y'all.
I can't remember how the suit looks, but the knife and the suit, the skin tight suit they wear, that's all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Doom, they do too much, draw too much. Style. But the knife sets it off. That's a Femi. The thing in her nose.
Boom. So I got most of my gear. We got a couple more minutes left. Get your last minute pieces in. And so that looks good, Tamika. You doing the major outline. So you're going to get rid of the sketch. Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's good. That's good. I like it. I like it.
I like your story that you came up with for it too. Runaway Bride.
There you go. That's
Runaway
right.
Bride.
Yeah.
Yep, I did a Runaway Bride once, a long time ago. She wearing combat boots and she's sitting up against the wall and she's just chilling. I put her in a bride wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what came to mind when you drew that. I was like, oh, it's Runaway Bride. A whole different style.
And then Odari got started to add some of the lines to the suit. I see that. I see that. Very good. Boom. And then finally, here's mine. Boom, boom, boom.
Cool.
And there we go. So that's it. Got Tracy. This one's Tracy. So yeah, I don't know how I wrote her name before, but I'm gonna draw it like this today. Tracy. I do like letters, and I like the way letters look together. And so I'm gonna roll with that. And so
letters look together. You rhymed it. See?
Yeah. Like the way letters look together. Boom. So there we go. So I just cleaned up a little bit on this character. There it goes. Very nice. Boom, boom, boom. 1 minute, y'all. You have 1 minute to finish touching up your piece. I'm done with mine. There it is. Boom. I don't mess around. Let me see. Odari, it still looks the same, man. What did you do for the last 2 minutes?
Random lines. It's just not too much I can do with this suit.
And so she got something going across her nose and her lips.
Yeah, that's on a Planet Doom. You gotta have something stuck in your nose so you can breathe.
Oh.
Sand.
Nice. And then Tamika, there she goes. That's right. It does look like. Oh, she got the suitcase.
Suitcase.
Oh, see, out. Yeah, I'm out. Gone.
Oh man, that's funny. I did not pay attention to any of the comments on the chat. Okay, so let's see. RB, Tamika, Odari. Word up, word up, word up. We got some folks in the Discord right now hanging out with us. The Art School Tourists, RB and Bree, along with Odari and Tamika. And your time is up with this one. Your time is up with this one. So it's time for the next one. Boom. There we go. What do we think about this one?
That's kind of cool.
Kind of not satisfied?
What? I mean, she chilling. But you got to turn it into something else, right?
Yeah.
I've already thought of something.
Oh, yeah?
It's on y'all
Tamika,
now.
What's up, Tamika?
I don't like it.
Okay. Run it. I really don't like that one. In your mouth.
Okay, that's
cool.
Interesting. Yeah.
And I'm about to keep on the Doom theme because that
Okay.
is something else.
All right, let's roll with that
Wow.
one. That's the one to roll with. Cool, cool, cool. So new layer. I'm drawing with Sketchable. I think we're all drawing with Sketchable.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And so start a new layer. Turn off the old layer. So there it is. I am going to switch my pencil color. I like it. And now let's go ahead and start this. And Patrick says, maybe I can try to share what I've been working on in Sketchable later this evening. I'm in Pacific time. Oh, okay. Cool. That's why you're still at work. Got it. That's all right, Patrick. Whenever you want to, join us in the Discord and drop one of your sketches in there. Let us see what you've been working on. All right, so here's my process real fast. The head. Let's do a line for the body. But it looks like she's leaning. This person is leaning. So what am I going to do here? I have no idea. But these folks decided that this is okay. What is going to happen here?
It's creepy because it's with the Doom theme. This, my God, it's like, I guess everything I'm drawing tonight is doomed.
Mm-hmm. It's doomed. It's doomed.
Doom. Sand, brother. Sand. The Doom.
It looks like you got a life preserver on already.
Well, see, now I'm gonna tell you about Dune again. This is the priestess, the Bene Gesserit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she looks like to me. I'm like, it's another Dune character. So yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm gonna let you know.
Well, how long ago did you read up about this or watch it? Because you remember stuff that I read this like 20 years ago.
I read the book Dune. The Dune movie came out in 83. 83. Mm-hmm. I told you 83 was a good year.
Yeah.
Came out in 83, and then the new movie's coming out this October, the reboot. And I know a lot about the story just from the books in the old movie. Mm-hmm. Sting was in the old movie. Remember, Sting was in that movie.
Oh, was he?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really pay attention to the movie. I read the books.
Okay, yeah, the books are better than the movie.
Yeah.
Chucky was in the movie. It was about as big names back then in the movie, but it was like, now that they're remaking the movie, they're focusing more so on how the book did. Because Paul Atreides is supposed to be 15 years old. He don't look 15 in that old movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like I said, I'm a nerd, man. I just...
Okay, yeah. But those are the that is Dune, man. Dune was super cool. All right. And so Tamika is drawing something. Start with the shape.
Yes, Tamika's sweet.
I don't know. I just, for some reason, I saw some sort of bizarre, I don't know, pushing towards a horror type story for this character.
There you go. Yeah.
So like I'm trying to exaggerate the neck and the position of the neck and the body and the head, so that she's out of balance.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm saying the Victorian, the little the butt thing. You know how they used to wear those big
a bustle.
Well, they used to have the tiny waist and then the thing to make their butts look bigger with the dresses.
Yep, it's called a bustle.
Bustle, yep. A bustle.
For chisel.
Yep.
For chisel. It's a bustle for chisel.
Up a chisel?
No, I just made that up. I said for chisel.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I like big bustles and I cannot lie.
Oh, Lord.
All bustles are big, bro.
You're so crazy.
That was the point of the bustle.
Okay. And so you're like wireframing it on the waist to me, because is that what you're doing? Yeah.
Yes.
Giving it shape. Yep. Very cool. I do like the collar. I have to say I like the collar on that suit. It kind of reminds me of the Matrix a little bit.
That too.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know, and I think that as we're developing these characters, part of the idea behind part of the process of character design is your inspirations, your experiences, the things that attract you, you know, so that because you're gonna draw from those experiences and inspirations to create what you're drawing. You know, it's gonna come out from that, and so that's what you're hearing right now. This is exactly what you're hearing.
I really like horror and or even like spooky stories. Edgar Allan Poe, Twilight Zone. You know, just not gory horror, but like spooky horror, suspenseful horror.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and all the way back to the the classics. So
You will be loved in this house. That's all they watch up. My son and my wife. Nina. I'm a sci-fi. But yeah, only hard thing I like is Hellraiser because it's so artsy.
mm.
That's the only. I'm not scared of it. It's just very artsy. They did it. So I don't know. I don't like Twilight Zone. I do like Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone is dope. Have you seen Black Mirror?
I love Black Mirror.
It's dope. Oh my
Love.
god, it's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah. I've watched the seasons several times. So
It's several times. Oh my god.
yeah. And then, with technology changing so much and there's so much that we don't know how
Mhm.
technology is going to affect us. Black Mirror kind of makes me think about all those things. It actually scares me. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love it though.
Yeah. They keep it real. All those kind of stories are really. Yeah, the latest season kind of tripped out. I am not gonna discuss it, but yeah, it tripped out. It was all AI stuff, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. No, that was the robots, Death and Robots, something like that.
No,
right?
no, 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 no. Talking about the technology. It was
Oh.
technology in that. In
Oh,
now,
okay. It
wasn't
was
about
based.
robots.
I
It
see.
was just it was kind of odd.
All right. All right.
I think the first episode was about that little robot doll thing, and it had all her personality in it. It was kind
Oh
of
yeah. Was that the Miley Cyrus one?
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like that one that much. It was, well, pop starish kind of.
It was, but
Yeah.
it was like yeah, that they basically trying to do that kind of stuff, and I was like, I get it. Like the doll was talking like her. Yeah, I'm in here. I'm talking through the doll. I was like,
Mhm.
yeah. Because they could do that now. They could. It's just, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I mean, technology today, pretty much get away with
We're gonna make
anything.
an Adari doll.
That's right. I'm gonna be in your house.
Oh, Dari, we're gonna put you on the shelf just like how you have your dolls on the shelf.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, I'll be hype about that. I'll invade RB all day. Hey, what you doing? How about some breakfast, man?
So there goes Tamika's drawing. You turned it into a real old school headmistress. Looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anybody go to private school here?
Nope.
No, sir.
Good. Yeah, I missed.
Private by school.
I went to private school for like 1 semester or 1 year, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible, man.
Why was it terrible?
This is the in the 80s, the early 80s, and they could still beat you, and they did.
Oh, yeah. See, my mom was beat because she was the only one allowed to beat.
Your mom was
You
a
know what I'm-
baby. What?
No, she's the only one allowed to beat me.
Oh,
So
to
it's
beat
like,
you?
if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went to private school and
Mhm.
somebody beat me.
Mm-hmm.
That's my job. In a good way, though. Because if my mom didn't beat me, I'd be a terrible person right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people don't understand that, but
You need a beating every now and then.
yeah, that's my wife's job. I'm just.
We got 10 minutes, y'all. 10
Okay.
minutes.
Oh, that's plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm done. There
Why
goes
do you
my
always
piece.
finish first?
'Cause I'm the man. DTM.
Yeah, he's being the man. He bragging too.
Character art is my thing, but I'm also just kind of sticking to the characters that I know.
Yeah,
And
that's what's cool.
So that's helpful. And I'm doing the big legs or the big booty feet. I don't know what you call it. And so then I'm adding the extra art life gear on my characters. And that's it. Just keeping it simple here.
Yeah.
But but the pose did make me think about have to think about what could I do with that besides just drawing it the way it is. You know, you got to give it your own flavor. You got to give it your own um, talent. Make it yours. Make it yours. See what you can do with that.
Hey,
So
Will, he
there
know
it
my
is.
dude
Boom.
But that's how that was coming out. That's the Bene Gesserit right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's them.
Creepy.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like working from these figure drawings because I would never draw anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps you going. It,
Yep.
it keeps you on your game. That's what I love about doing this. It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
whoa. That's what I was like, Tamika, we doing that again? I was ready. I was like, let's do it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because this keeps you on your game.
Yep.
Everybody's used to drawing what they draw, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just like once you start drawing stuff different, then you really gotta explore yourself. Like, boy, I ain't never done this
Yeah.
before. You know,
Yeah. That's true.
it's cool. I do love this. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it pushes you outside your normal boundaries,
Hmm.
and that's what you have to do. You have to practice. You have to practice different poses and different ideas and different things, even if it is the same character. Still,
Yep.
just draw a pose you normally wouldn't. There you go. Bam.
So cool.
Now I
Bam.
got all these horror stories swimming around in my head. I might have to write one for this one.
Ooh,
Uh oh.
yeah,
Uh oh.
that's what's up.
There you go.
Ooh.
All
Have
right.
you ever been? Do you want to write any kind of horror things?
I do actually. I do. Sometimes I worry about my ability to write it. But yeah, I'll be walking on the trails and just come up with all kinds of stories
Yeah.
about the trails and what happened, what could have happened in those woods and all that stuff. So
That's inspiration. See that what I've been told about writing because I'm writing. I'm not a writer, and the person, my friend, is a writer, and said just start, and it'll all come to you. And I'm like, that's a bunch of nonsense. She's right though. I'm like, wow, I'm writing this. I'm on chapter 1, chapter 2 right now. It's a lot of work though.
it is a lot of work.
Your imagination has to be like on point,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
your character, you have to know your character. I did an origin story of this character because I didn't know who she was, so I had to write that first before I started the story. And I'm like, well, I just made that part of the story. That's chapter. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, it's hard. You can be a writer if you have an imagination.
You can't be a writer if you what?
You can be a writer if you have an imagination.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it's just you need editors and all that kind of stuff to fix your stuff. But at the same time, I mean, I think Gene Roddenberry, Star Trek creator, did the same thing. He had edited his stuff. You know, he had the idea, he put it together, but it was all these different writers for his stuff. So yeah, it's cool creating your own thing. It's just like, but you can't be cocky and be like, well, all of it, because you're not George Lucas. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm,
And
I'm, I'm
it does, the writing does have to go through a lot of iterations too. You know, the first draft is not going to be good.
no, it's not. I've changed so much. Oh my god, I've been writing this thing for years now, and I keep changing stuff. It's like, why I can't finish it because I keep doing this. But it's like, but I've heard from my writer friends, you might not finish that book for another 5. I'm like, I'm not wait that long. That's what happens. So yeah, I was born to draw, not to write, but I want to write it. You try what you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta just pick at it little by little. But
Yep.
one thing is to keeping notes. Keep notes. There's some times where you get inspiration and you're not ready to sit down and write or draw. So you
Hmm.
have to write notes to yourself.
Yeah.
And I like to do text if there's a short 2-3 words. But if I need to write a paragraph or write out something longer that's gonna explain something to me to remember later, then I use Evernote. You can use OneNote. OneNote is free on all
Oh,
devices, and it syncs across all devices. So
really?
yeah, so that's an easy
Oh,
way to just type something on your phone. Cause
oh.
yes, having a little sketchbook is cool and writing things
Yeah,
into a sketchbook, but um, you always have that phone in your hand or nearby,
yeah,
you know.
Yep.
yes,
So just
yes,
jump on it, hop on it.
yeah. I got sticky notes all over the house. Like literally, I'm not playing. Sounds like a joke, but I got sticky notes everywhere.
Yeah,
Tamika, that's dope. Oh,
yeah. Tamika
I'm
got
just
skills.
looking like, yeah, this is another character, and the kid is like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my
Yep.
god, what did I do? What did I do?
That's Bart Simpson.
Right.
Right, that's Bart Simpson. He in trouble. Oh, he look at the
Uh-huh.
shorts that day. That's Bart all day. He in
All right,
trouble.
you got 5 minutes
5 minutes.
left
I
on
think you
this.
gave us some extra time on that one. Did you
I
give
don't
us
know what I
extra
still
time?
with her. I don't know what I still with her.
I'll be right
Dan, did
back.
you
Y'all
give us
keep going.
extra time on that one? Dan? Is Dan still there?
ATM. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we
Uh,
lost one.
he done got quiet. Ooh,
I
let's
think
see.
we lost him.
Are we live? I think we still live. Dan the man, where are you? Oh,
Uh-oh.
he lost the volume, something. Hold tight. Keep drawing. Keep drawing. Yep, I got standby right here. Called the cell phone.
He's still there because the screen is moving.
Okay, cool. I'm just telling him no sound. Can't hear you. He probably chatting away.
Uh-huh.
Can't hear you.
So now I can't see what you're working on. He is still there though, right?
I don't. Well, I'm looking. I went to Behance. Go back here. I see what you're doing. You're still moving.
Okay.
But he's switching it up though, right? So yeah, that's what's up. He don't know that he's gone.
Oh, okay. Let me message him real quick.
What was that?
He's back.
Well, he's back.
What happened?
What happened to
It's
you?
time up. I said I'd be right back. I had to run off for a second.
Oh man, we thinking something wrong. I'm like, where the heck is that?
Yeah, you
You
guys
thought
better
the
check
alien
on me.
snatched you up, man.
I'm like, I texted you said we can't hear you on the stream, man. What's going
Yeah, I
on?
see it. I see it now. Yeah. Cricket Little Flower joining us from YouTube. Says still live here on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Cricket Little Flower, super talented multimedia artist.
Yeah, I know about Cricket Letter Flop.
Yeah. I need to go check her out. All right, so we got 2 minutes left on this pose. Where
I don't
we
know
at?
what to do with this person because that's the Bene Gesserit. That's
Mhm.
pretty much going down.
Let's see what you got there. That's it.
They bald head at the top and got that's one interpretation of them. They're bald head and they're interpreted as witches.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all not familiar with Dune, check it out. It's nerve wracking. Gotta understand everything that goes on with him because I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But now I was like, yeah, dude. It's like a really good thing coming out. They're gonna come out with 2 movies, so check it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back to the books and read them. I have all the books.
Oh,
So,
cool. Yeah, you got the best reference.
yeah. And look at that little boy.
He right. He know he in trouble. What I do? Come on. What
That's
I
funny.
do?
Tamika has that facial expressions locked in.
Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
there. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
That old
Look
lady
at
look
this.
a
Yeah,
little.
what you did? You know what you did. You know what you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
That
the
lady
kid
got
like,
the stank
what I
face.
do?
Mhm. Odari, come back here, Odari.
Exactly. I know I did it, but I ain't about to let you know. Ooh, you know what? That's my mama right there. I see it. You know you done did wrong.
I'm not telling on myself. You're gonna
Okay,
have to
what's
accuse me.
behind the belt? What? It's a belt, ain't it? See, I see that hand coming.
Oh, there
That's
it
what
is. There it is. Yep.
Yeah, that's my mama right there.
Uh-huh.
Trying to tell you. Without that, I wouldn't be the man I am today.
All right, time's up. Yes, that's right. That's right. Cool, cool, cool. Here we go. Next picture.
Next picture. Boom.
What
Okay,
do we
wait a
think
minute.
about that?
Let's do a man.
All right, let's go next.
To a man?
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go,
I've been
let's
a
go.
desperate again.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
let's
save
give it
this
to her.
picture for you. Oh, Dari, I'm gonna save that picture because
That's the Dune girl again.
There you go, Star Trek.
Because she got the gun in the... No.
Mm-hmm. What about this?
Nah, he's kind of corny.
He's weird.
All right,
He's a
let's
weird
look for a man. Let's look for a man.
Pose. No, he's creepy too.
Dang.
He's too easy. Oh, that's just weird. My man with the sword, what you think, Tamika?
No.
That's like warrior stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, a rabbit with a gun there. That's a cool pose.
What do you think?
Well, we're
I
looking
like
for a
that
man.
pose.
We're looking for a man.
We're looking for a man, but that's a cool ass pose.
All right, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it
save
is.
that
That's
pose
some
for
Western
y'all.
language.
I'll save it for y'all. All right, keep going.
That's a cool pose. Well, you know what? What do you think? It's like it's going upward.
For shortening.
Yeah, it's a good practice for foreshortening.
It's a practice, yeah.
All right, keep
It's
going.
well.
All right,
yeah.
there. That's it.
Oh
That's it.
God!
This dude, right?
Gotta get that guy again. Every time it's this dude.
I think we've done this pose in the past.
That's a
true.
nice one.
They got
That's
a
a
lot
nice
of
one.
awesome
God, man.
warrior women's.
Yeah, they got some. That's cool right there. Pimpin'.
Let's
Love
go.
it.
Let's go with that.
Do them.
Lord.
Let's do them.
You
Let's
want it?
do
You
'em.
want a man, Tamika, or you want to keep going?
Do keep going.
All right, keep
Keep
going.
going. Okay. Yeah, because he be pimping. I make that big tie all over the place.
This guy, they
Hat
took a lot of
again.
pictures of this guy.
He everywhere.
Okay, what about this one?
I'll roll with that.
What is he doing? What's
I
he
don't
doing?
know.
He's sitting down looking at his helmet.
I'm gonna put a cell phone in his hand if you do this.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. That's it. You guys got 12 minutes.
Draw fast.
Oh, Lord. 12 minutes, that's fine. I can do this. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
is too
Let's see. There we go. So there goes
do
Tamika
green.
with some lines.
Just-
Very cool.
Alright.
Some square lines, some angles. Nice. I
'Cause
like it.
I got two children upstairs, and all they do is look at their phone all day. They don't do
Dari
nothing.
starting with circles. I like it.
Yep.
Tamika's still on the lines. I guess that's more like the skeleton. There you go. I like that. Yes, good job. That's good. All right. And then Darius already looks scary. Like, what is happening here?
Well, all I see is a dude on the cell phone. And I
Yeah.
be clowning my children in the house. That's how y'all do. I call them the children of Pompeii. They say, "What is Pompeii?" And I say, "Look it up," because all you gotta do is.
What? You are crazy.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna teach you something while you sitting there. It's like look up Pompeii. He's
Mm-mm-mm.
like Pompeii. And my son looked it up like, oh wow, these people are just stuck there. I said, yeah,
They're
it's like
stuck,
y'all doing on the phone.
they're stuck on their phone, man.
They be stuck on their phone. But I'm gonna give you an education. Like I'm gonna let you know what I mean about Pompeii. What's Pompeii, Dad? Look it up.
But
It's
that's
on the
that's
phone
not
right
an
now.
education. You tell them to look it up.
Well,
Where's the
they
education?
gotta read about it.
Oh, so you giving them some
They
homework.
gotta read about it.
You
Okay,
giving them
cool.
homework.
Yeah. So it's like when I say use Pompeii, children say, "What's Pompeii?" I say, "Well, look it up." So they don't know about the volcano that got those people just sitting there forever. You know what I mean? That's what y'all look like. Y'all just sitting
Oh,
there
I
on the
see.
phone.
Frozen in time, huh?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
All
They
right,
gotta
I'm
have
done.
the education.
I'm done.
What do you mean done?
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Whatever.
not done.
Not done. It's a sketch.
And
Well, I know it's sketchy. See, don't go there. 'Cause let me go through it.
It's a sketch of sketchy. Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh, there goes the shading. Alrighty, good job. Yeah, this one is this is my other character, the one that's the Surface Head digital.
Oh, what
I
was
forgot
his
his name. Dang, I forgot it. I was trying to look it up and see if it's in this book. It's not in this book. Huh. Let me see. Let's go. I'll find it. It's in another book, and I forgot it.
So he looks like a pilot.
Oh, look at Tamika sitting on planets. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Super dope.
Thank you for the idea. Thank you for the
Super
idea.
Weirdo?
That is super dope.
Oh, I thought you called me a weirdo.
No, that is dope. I'm loving that.
Dang.
No, I'm out of space all day. I love that. That's
Mhm.
dope. I didn't even think of that. I got my man sitting on a rock or something, looking at his cell phone.
Mhm. Yo, Odari is coming along.
What?
Got the cell phone. So I want to say that Odari's art style for sketching and characters is like a lot of hot dogs.
A lot of hot dogs?
Hot dogs, yeah. Cause you're
I don't understand.
yeah, it looks like a lot of hot dogs. This looks like a lot of loopy
The shapes?
shapes. Yeah, very loopy shapes.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. It is kind of. No, I mean that's a good way to describe it because that's the way I do the calves and the ankles and all them
The
kind of
arms,
joints.
the
Always
shoulders,
circle.
the body, everything. Yeah, a bunch of curves.
Yeah. They're not necessarily circle. They're oval shaped type things. So because your shoulder is not a circle.
Mm-hmm.
You find your forms fast though, with that method.
Yeah, it's creepy how I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, sometimes I can just jump into it. Sometimes I gotta do the shape thing. So depending on that's why this is so fun because I can explore different ways of how I draw, and it's like I don't do this on a regular.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I enjoy doing these sessions. It's like, wow, that's why I asked you. It's like, you doing that again? I'm down, down.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy.
Practice. Yeah, it's just dope. It keeps you in practice, keep you going, and it's like anybody on Behance, y'all need to join in. We can't see everything unless you Discord. Discord, we can see what you're doing. But I'm just saying, this is good practice. It's really fun to do this, and we're professionals, and I'm still like, you're never a professional. You learn every day, and this right here is something. This is man, it's keeping me on my toes.
Yeah, get you out of your comfort zone.
Yes, ma'am.
Tamika's already doing the clean lines, and we got a little over 7 minutes.
Oh,
7 minutes.
Okay. I think I'm gonna keep him a little robotic. I just kind of want to get his form. I'm not really trying to do nothing else with him. He looks. I like the way I'm drawing. It's like a Greek thing with me. You know the Atlas? He holds the Earth up in Greek or Roman mythology, and that's what he is. He's holding the cell phone. That's what he.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Holding the lines of communication open.
Hey! Oh my God! Stop playing.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
perfect.
yeah. Well, that was it. That's all I got.
That was it, though. You said it. Wow. Holding the lines of communication. You got Verizon. You got everything.
Dan, what you got?
Let's see what I got. So there goes Odari, still doing hot dogs, and then and then I got my man over here And there goes his head, and so he's digital. So there
And
goes
he
his
has a
face.
sketchbook, right?
Yeah, and so he has a sketchbook in his hand.
See?
There it is.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Ooh,
And he's sitting on on a pile of sketchbooks or books.
Okay.
Yeah. And so,
cool.
so yeah, that was a good inspiration from Tamika with the planets.
That's dope. Yeah. Oh
Hmm.
my God.
And here comes the planets. Or
Yeah.
the helmet, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, outer space is my thing. You just triggered something. I love it.
Mhm.
Anything out of space is like, wow. From old school to new school. I'm like, I like Fantastic Planet. I like the Data Earth stuff. Still, all the old stuff, I don't care. I love it.
Isn't that a written book too, The Day the Earth went stood still? Isn't that by H.G. Wells or somebody?
Yeah.
I think.
Wells. Yes. H.G. Wells. Um, and at the same time, what else? What was the other movie? Was H.G. Wells make that? It's the one that H.G. Wells did the
I think he was
no
a
no no
writer.
no no
The
no
writer.
I'm thinking of the radio guy that with the Martians was coming on. What's the name of that thing that he did? Now American Panic. He did it on the radio.
Invasion, V, was it V? No.
No, it's not V.
Yeah, it
War
was
of the World.
Wells did it.
Not Mars
Right.
Attacks. It's
War of the World.
War of the World, says Bree.
War of the Worlds. That's it.
Y'all
War
get
of
it
the
together. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick also said it on
Yep.
YouTube, and he also says, "Pleasure watching you guys work. I'll try to catch you next time. Any
Cool.
Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we are here on
Jim.
Behance.
Yeah, War of the Worlds. The
We are the
original movie
world.
back in the 50s
We
was
are the children.
really good. I mean, for its time, it was kind of scary.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the old stuff too. You can't discredit it for what it was because it was back in the day. It was like, remember, Dan, we showed you the first vampire. He was creepy.
That's how everything was in them days.
Yeah, it was like it's stuff back in the day was way better. Now it's like I'm picky about my sci-fi and stuff today because crap. I like Aliens is one of my favorite movies because Sigourney Weaver ain't playing. I was like, what? She's the baddest chicken out of space in my book all day.
Still looks good for her age too.
Yeah, she do. She
Mhm.
still and the new Ghostbusters movie coming out, and they in it.
Hmm.
Yup, they in it. They paying tribute to the guy that played Egon because he's dead,
Oh, okay.
and his grandkids are taking over the Ghostbusters title, and I'm like, oh wow, this is gonna be great. They find all the stuff, and it's like, what? What's this? They find the car, everything, and they're Ghostbusters. The kids. That's gonna be cool. Okay.
Can't believe they're coming out with Ghostbusters again though.
Well, they gotta get it right. So a lot of people didn't like the one with the girls. I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny.
Hmm.
But they want to do a tribute to I can't remember his name, but he played Egon,
Mm-hmm.
and so his grandchildren find all of the stuff, and there's something going on in their city, so they're the Ghostbusters now, the kids. But then all the old ones show up.
Hmm.
So I think Sigourney Weaver's in it. Everybody's still in it. I'm like, okay. They basically wrote the movie. Dan Aykroyd wrote it, but they rewrote it. There's a show on Netflix to show how that movie came about. Because Eddie Murphy was supposed to be a Ghostbuster, but he was doing other things. And he was gonna make it in outer space and all this stuff, and the director was like, "Nah, let's do it in New York." So it's a big thing with Ghostbusters right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how they put it together. So everybody put their input in. I want to be possessed. I want to do this, and so
You're
yeah,
gonna watch it and you're gonna like it.
yeah. Everybody had input, and Bill Murray didn't show up till it was time to film. They was worried about it. It's like, where's Bill? Bill ain't here yet. It's like, yeah, it's on Netflix. The movies that made us. Check
Yeah.
that out. It's pretty funny. They do a Die Hard one too, and that's a good documentary. So I guarantee you'll like it.
Mm-hmm. So RB says he doesn't like Ghostbusters either.
No,
So
which one?
Tamika and
First
RB can
one?
go hang out together while we
There you
enjoy
go.
Ghostbusters.
Man, I like Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray, and no, I don't care what they make. It's just funny. Those guys are funny.
So
Trading Places is my favorite.
this is Octavius right here. It's my character Octavius. That's what's his.
Oh,
That's his name.
Octavius.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah. Uh huh.
Oh, I
So
forgot
there you
about
go, and he's holding a book. He's trying to figure out what is this, what is going on here, because he's digital. So he got the Surface head. It's not a sketchbook head. It's a Surface head, and so he's looking at the book in his hands. I need to clean that up a little bit more, but there it is.
Is he figuring out that he's in the Matrix?
Hey,
Is that what it is?
it could be. I should do that. I should draw some of those little hooks on his arms and stuff. The little
Ooh,
circular
see?
things. Yeah, good answer. Good answer there, Dari Lorian.
This is the way.
Lorian drives a DeLorean.
Ooh, I want one too. I can get one here. I'm in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right, so time is up. See what you got. Where you at?
Time is up. Come on.
Yeah, man. Let's
Take
see.
it.
Yours is
All right.
green, and
Yep.
There's the green guy. Zoom in a little bit. Let's see a little bit more.
He's like
There you go.
Atlas.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
not holding the world. He's
He's
holding himself.
He's sitting on the world or something on a mountain, on a hill.
Yep.
That.
Yep.
I like that. Ooh, it almost looks like he could be a part of it too. Like maybe
Mhm.
just an extension of the mountain.
Yeah.
He's getting better reception up top.
Right.
No, but if you were to blend his feet into the mountain, and then he could be the mountain.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, and then Tamika, what you got? You got the space guy. That
Yeah.
looks cool.
My god.
Yeah.
Look at the feet on the rings. Cut it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Did good with that.
Just
Oh,
playing around. Just playing around.
Mm-hmm.
holding the moon, checking it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Nice.
I enjoyed doing that. That kind of got me out of my comfort zone and made me start to think about things a little different. So
I really like that. That's dope.
can we scroll through, Dan, each one
Yeah.
of the images since we only have 3?
Right. So, you want to see the images that we did, or the drawings? Your
Just the the drawings. Just the drawings.
Drawings. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's see. So let's go ahead with Tamika first.
Yep. I already scrolled through mine, so they
Oh,
saw
did
my.
you already? I didn't
Uh-huh.
notice it. Go ahead and explain it. This is the lady. She's running from her wedding.
Yep. She's a runaway bride. Then we got the mean teacher, whatever kind of whatever.
Headmaster.
Yeah, headmaster.
Word.
And then we got the space guy.
All
So-
right. It looks like the space guy has got what are those glasses that go in one eyeball?
You know what? I just was doing the shadow on one side of the face.
Oh, I see.
So I probably just fill it in black because I didn't have any other ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks like an aristocrat on the
Uh-huh.
moon. There you go. All right.
Show me what you got.
All right. So this is Odari. Got the
That's the Fremen
Fremen.
from Dune. Yeah, because the way she was standing and her looked like she had a knife in her hand. So that's. And I use blue because they have blue eyes, or whatever. So that's perfect.
Okay.
So, and they have like these skin tight suits that, keep their water reserved and everything, and their breathing apparatus in their nose and everything. So I'm like,
Got it.
let's do a Dune character. Very cool.
Next. Gotcha. What's the next one?
Next one. Boop. Oh,
Oh, turn off the eye. There it
it's
is.
it's another Dune character.
I
This
didn't
is
see
the Bene Gesserit. They're like they can see the future, this and that, and the spice in the movie. What they like, the spice makes
Mm-hmm.
them see the future, this and
Mhm.
that. Every spice is the big thing about this movie. The spice must flow. The If you don't know about Dune, check it out. But she's like, they can see the future, and they have a plot to take over the universe as far as, you know, they're a religious group that they interfere with all the different religions and all the cultures, and they want all their priestesses and everything. You can only have women in your family or something like that. It's really cool how they did it. They was trying to take over, but that's what this pose reminded me of. Pretty
Right.
creepy.
And
Love it. Love it. I love it.
And then the last one is somebody trying to make a call while they're doing their duty.
Man, yeah. Yep. I call him the god of the cell phone.
There you go.
He's, yeah. Just
Damn,
like
that's really nasty.
in ancient mythology, Atlas did something wrong, and Zeus make him hold the world up. So
There you go.
he did something wrong, so now he got to make some communication tight
There you
with
go.
the iPhone or anything.
Now he's working for Facebook. He's monitoring all
Right.
all devices.
Exactly.
There goes my first character, and so her name is Tracy, and of course she is spreading the art life gospel all around the world. Got the big pencil, and then there goes Sketchy. He says, "Sketch or not, there is no try." So he's just standing there chilling. He's got the backpack full of markers and things ready to go and spread that art life gospel. And then here goes Octavius, and he's like, "I gotta draw on what?" And so he's holding a book, old school sketchbook.
Like
So-
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like how their faces are different, so you can really tell who is who. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yep. And so there it is. All three characters of all the three poses that we've chosen today. If you are in the Discord, you will see these pictures, the original pictures in the sketch together, or no, what is it? The inspiration, shared inspirations. That way you can also try your hand at finishing your sketch if you started your sketch tonight.
Well, thank you all for being here. I know we went a little bit over, but I loved hearing the stories behind all of the characters. So I really enjoyed this session tonight. I enjoyed every Thursday night. So it really doesn't matter what we do because I like hanging out with y'all. So thank y'all so much for being here with us on the figure drawing session. If you are in the Discord, please share. We want to see what you drew. And thank y'all for being here. So my name is Tamika Grooms. We got Odari. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Good night. And our B says, "You're not done, Dan." You're Dan. I'm always doing something to my drawings. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.